Hello, welcome to Scratch 3D Printing. In this video, I'll be showing you why 3D printing is useful. Let's scratch today's topic. So why is 3D printing useful? Well, because it's right at your home right there. It's affordable and it's fast and easy to print stuff. You don't really have to do much. If you have the model, you can just click print and your 3D printing start printing. 3D printing is really cool because you can customize the item that you're printing to the specific things that you are trying to do. Is this piece right here. Why is this useful and or unique? Because I have an outlet extension cord right behind the camera here, and that's where I plug in all my device, and I have a shelf too. I will show you in a bit. So before I model this piece and put it onto my extension outlet right there, I use some double-sided nano tape to hold that piece into place or into my shelf. That did not go as planned. For whatever reason, it's not sticking to my shelf at all. I've been trying that for like 6 months now, and it just don't work. Every couple days it just fall off. It does not matter how hard I press the nano tape into my shelf, it would eventually just came crashing down, and in the middle of the night it just crashed down, and I'm like, what is that? I got search. It's like, oh, it's just my outlet extension cable cord. I'm like, I think it's funny time for me to model something like this and 3D print it out, do some testing, and put it onto my extension outlet there and hang it on my shelf. Let me show you now. So this is the extension outlet here. Not quite sure if that's exactly what it's called, but it's this big block right here. So like I said, this was the nano tape that I used. I just recently take it out and throw it away. So I'll just leave it there. Before I have this piece on here, the nano tape was going from this point all the way down to that point down there, and I put it like this. So I double-sided tape it to like this, holding it like this so that I can have all this, the lights, the extension cord, and just everything that I needed to be plugged in here. And it just always falls like that. Well, more aggressively, it's like swinging, blam! I don't know why, but I cleaned this bond and put the nano tape there. It kind of sticks, but eventually it will just fall like that. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna 3D print this so that it can stick onto here, stick it to here, and then you just push it down like that, and my extension cable cord will just connect to this. And same goes for this thing. This is 2 balloon. So this one is actually a lot more well model. It's not the best model, it's not the best print, but it actually works really well because you just plug in here and pull it down, and then click, sticks really nicely. Goes on top of the big hole right there. Hopefully you can see this, but there's a big hole right here and there's a small hole down there. So you push this onto the big hole and then you push it down that, and it's fully locked. I need to do some rewiring in order to get this piece, to get it to stuck here, because it's going the opposite way from the nano tape. So I just gonna do this for demonstration purpose only. So you just put it through here and then you just push it down and it will be there forever. It's not gonna break, hopefully. That is PLA plus, and it's really sturdy, so I hope it's not gonna break. Well, yeah, 3D printing is very useful just for small things like that. It's quick, efficient, and really nice. And just look at this. These are all the pieces that I try and fail, and most of them actually broke because it's just the orientation that I printed later like this, and they just break. Then I print the other way, and it actually works a little bit better. So here's all the prototypes or other foil pieces that I made. And this thing took less than 1 hour just to make all of this, to model it on Fusion 360, to 3D print all of this, and then actually get a really nice piece right there. It took less than 1 hour, which is so amazing. So all of these fail, turn into one success right here, which is very nice, and that's why I love 3D printing. Well, that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of useful 3D printing are you doing, and as always, keep on 3D printing.